This particular murder was so gruesome and so violent.
We saw some stuff that may have been satanic symbols.
This is Angela Stoldt. Her sister called 911 to place Angela on a psychiatric hold, using Florida's Baker Act.
911, where's your emergency?
My sister needs to be Baker acted, and she needs to talk to a sheriff's officer.
Why does she need to be Baker acted?
And she's admitted to a crime that she's being investigated for.
Angela is being questioned by the Deltona, Florida police regarding her missing neighbor, Jimmy Sheaffer. April 4th, 2013. A call comes into the Volusia County Sheriff's Department from a worried father looking for his 36-year-old son, Jimmy Sheaffer. Neighbors, friends, and family hadn't seen the father of 3 for 2 days.
His father talked to him every day, so when he didn't hear from him, he became very concerned.
James Sheaffer, Jimmy, as he was known to his friends, was kind of a caring, kind of free-spirited guy.
At first we could tell he was, well-liked by his family. I know that he had a fairly close relationship with his son. We learned that Jimmy was a limousine driver. He worked for a small limousine company that would take clients either into Orlando or even as far as Tampa for sporting events or concerts.
But behind Jimmy's easygoing personality, there were signs that life wasn't as charmed as it seemed.
Jimmy occasionally dabbled in narcotics as a low-level distributor, and then he used drugs as well.
Hello, Angel. How come they call you Angel when your name is Angela? That's right, AJ. That's me.
My dad's called me Angel since I was young. Angel Face is what he started with.
Okay. You enjoy your Coke and your fries?
I sure did, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Angel, it's been a long day, as you know, and every time that I come in contact you, I just want to keep reminding you that, again, you were advised of your rights, okay? Do you still understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. With that in mind, you still wish to talk to me about the case?
I see no reason not to, no.
Okay, so do you want to talk to me about the case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, again, so far at this point, you've been a tremendous help. Okay, I mean, you've pretty much this afternoon, you've ridden around with us to various places and pointed out a variety of things to corroborate your story. Okay, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've done my best to be as completely honest as I can.
Okay.
I'm totally sleep deprived. I couldn't lie to you.
Okay.
I guess I could try, but it wouldn't help.
At this point, no.
I'm so relaxed now that
A tremendous weight's been lifted off your shoulders?
a horrible weight.
Okay. I know you've told the story a few times. Okay. As things have progressed and you're in a more relaxed state, I want you to, if you will, please, to help us out, and in a sense to help you out, okay, to help you be more relaxed with what happened. I want to talk about the day that it happened. Okay, I want to go back to the point where you say that you picked him up from work, because there are a couple things that we would like some clarification on. We being law enforcement, we just being everyone. So there's questions. I want to make sure that we don't leave tonight with questions that went unanswered. I want to know as much as I can about the situation. Okay. So what I might do is even go further back than the day that this happened, and all the way back in time into the point where you first met Jimmy. How about we start from there?
Okay.
Okay. Let's start from there. When did you first meet Jimmy?
I don't remember the date. I remember the situation.
Okay.
I walked over and talked to Ito, which is his stepson.
Okay.
And when they were moving in, I said hello and, pretty much welcome to the neighborhood. And we talked for a few minutes. I don't know about what. He was a 17-year-old boy.
Okay.
Or 16. I can't remember how old he was then. But, and then Jimmy's like, are there any snakes in the neighborhood? I hate snakes. And
Okay.
snakes. It's like I told him all about all the snakes that are in the neighborhood.
Right.
And he told me about how terrified he is of snakes and how horrible it would be to run across one.
Now, in the context of time, was this years ago, months ago? How long ago was it? Years ago. Okay. So you went over.
His kids, his boys were little, and his girl was like 4.
Wow.
I mean, I can't remember, but she was little.
Okay, and she's bigger now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is years ago.
Vinny played with her when she was like 3 or 4. I mean,
How old was Vinny at the time? Vinny being your daughter, Veronica.
Yes.
Okay, how old was your daughter at the time?
a little older than her, like 6.
Wow, and now she's 14.
Yeah.
So we're talking
I
between
can't
5 and
remember.
something years. Okay.
I mean, one was like this and the other one was like this. I mean, it's like, I've got pictures somewhere.
Wow.
My sense is because Jimmy is owing different people amounts of money, he is looking for ways to hide his money to some extent. And so, over the course of a few years, his friendship with Angela moves into him asking her if she would be his payee on his SSI, which I don't know that that's technically a legal thing to do.
Now, how did it progress to the point where we are in terms of you being, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, you being Jimmy's, is it designee, payee, this whole thing with the Social Security? How long has that been in place?
Since October
October of what?
last year.
Okay, so you haven't been the signed payee of the Social Security thing up until, since you have been since October of 2012.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how did that come about?
He begged me for like months. It's like, I need a new payee. I need a new payee. Maria can't do it anymore, and
Maria is who?
his mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Now his wife is who?
He doesn't have a wife.
Doesn't have a wife.
I know.
Okay, the
But
woman
his,
you.
common law, I guess.
Okay, good word for it. Who's that?
That's Candy.
Candy. Okay, Candy. So Candy's mother, Maria, was the payee. Is that how it works? Okay, and that he needed a new one.
And I was riding him back and forth to work almost every day.
Okay, before October.
Yes.
Okay, so for how long have you been taking him to and from work?
I don't know. He hasn't had a car forever. Not long after my husband left, I guess, is when no, it was like a year after my husband left.
So your husband was Steve, if I can recall, right?
Yeah.
And he's been gone for 1.5 years or 2
A
years?
year and a half, 2 years, I can't remember. I'm not good with timelines, so sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to put things in context. So you've
One
been
day blends into the next and the next.
absolutely. Sometimes that's what happens.
I mean, it was like 6 months ago when Jimmy started. I mean, in my mind, it seems like this whole ordeal has lasted for 6 to 8 months. You know,
Right,
it's
right.
the longest month of my life.
Whew, I can imagine. So you've been giving rides to Jimmy to his work, and I guess he's been the limo driver the whole time? And the limo company, is it in Deltona, DeBerry, Orange City? Where is it in the county? Is it in the county? Is it in Seminole
Oh,
County?
yes.
Okay, where is it at in Volusia County?
Deltona. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Deltona address.
Okay.
Go down Providence, take a left on Howland, take a right on Cafe.
Main is the main road next to the Winn-Dixie there?
Yeah,
Catalina?
Catalina. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Casadega is way over there.
Sure.
Let's see, and then take a right on Lake Halanosti, I think it's the name,
Mm-hmm.
and then another right onto the second or third street. I can't remember the name of.
Okay. You know the name of the company that you work for?
Blue
Business?
Diamond Limos.
Blue Diamond Limos? Okay. So you became more neighborly, I guess is a good word for it, by giving him rides.
I
to
was his
work.
chauffeur.
You were his chauffeur, and he
So-
chauffeured other people.
Mhm.
Okay, very good. But he obviously developed a relationship with you in terms of trusting you enough and saying, listen, in October of 2012, since this is 2013, and said, will you be my payee? I don't want my common law mother-in-law as this person anymore, as designee. Will you take on the role? That's how he asked you?
Detectives discover that Jimmy and Angela have a peculiar financial arrangement.
Jimmy received a disability payment, Social Security. It was about $1,200 a month. He had trouble managing his own funds, and his family didn't have a bank account, so he worked an arrangement with his neighbor. He would deposit his checks into a joint account that she opened, and then for $100 charge per month, she would dole the money back out to him.
He was like, please, 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 I'll make it worth your while, blah, blah, blah. And at the time, I didn't know that was illegal for him to pay me $100 a month.
So he was paying you?
Yes.
To be
for
to pay
each first 2 months.
Okay. And what did you have to do for the $100?
I had to talk to his father, talk to the bank, talk to the Social Security Administration, and I mean, I know I'm in huge trouble with Social Security.
Well, that's not my business, but I was just trying to get an idea of what you did for the $100. So you had to do everything that Maria had to do, and to include talking to these people.
He said he'd pay her a lot more, so I don't know.
Okay. So did the check come to your house?
No, it went straight into the bank.
Straight into the bank. And whose account did it go into?
Mine.
Your account.
My account.
How much money did he get per month?
At first, it was $1,230, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure of the exact amount, but it was close to that. And then he got a $300
increase?
No, decrease, because he owed the money, like $30,000.
He owed who $30,000?
The bank and the Social Security.
Wow, the federal government. That's quite a bit of money.
I got all those papers.
Wow. Okay. So he owed yes.
It's a black case about this big.
Okay.
And about that big. It opens up like a notebook.
Wow.
But it's just open. It's plastic.
Okay.
And I got all the papers stacked in there. And what else is in there? I think the loans that I made out for him are also in there.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Now, for the first 2 months, October and November 2012, out of the $1,230, he was giving you $100 out of that, and then you would just cash the rest of it, and he got cash, or how did you pay out the money that he was supposed to get? How did that happen?
Pretty much, we went to the bank. He got out as much as he could at a time.
Oh, okay.
And he gave me $100, and to be honest, I gave it all back to him.
Okay.
I mean, cigarettes, this, that, borrow, and I just stopped keeping track of it after a while. It got to be a headache.
Okay. Now, when you say he would draw money, the money you say went to your account, and I know that there's been issues with overdrafting. How does he overdraft your account?
He insisted that it have, Ryder at the bank.
Okay.
We sat down with him and opened up the account.
Gotcha.
And he insisted it have overdraft. It's called check cash advance.
Oh.
And it wasn't until later that I found out he also had another account with Maria.
Mm-hmm.
But Ryder told me about it that was overdrafted like $900 or something.
$900.
$900 something, I don't know.
Okay, $900 something. Okay.
I think that's what he said.
Okay.
It might have been more.
So what month or when did he start overdrafting on your account?
As soon as possible.
So October 2012, he overdrafted that month.
No, because it had to be so old. It had to be like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it even needed a full month.
Wow.
But
since October of 12, whenever he was eligible to overdraft, he's been overdrafting every month to include, every month that you've been on a payee for the Social Security check, he's been overdrafting. How much does he owe you for the overdraft stuff now?
I think 300 somewhat
$300 something. Okay.
is, I think, the negative balance on the bank.
Okay. Now, you and Jimmy have had conversations about his practice of overdrafting?
Many.
Many. Okay. And the nature of those conversations, how would you classify them?
Well, he wanted me to get his Social Security straightened out because that $30,000 overpayment that was taking out $300 a month.
Okay.
He believed that part of that was not owed.
Okay.
But I couldn't do anything because I've got papers saying that I need the bank statement, proof of bills, and it had to be right.
Right.
Or I couldn't present it.
Sure.
And every month he swore he'd fix it. He'd fix it. And it just got totally way out of control.
Worse and worse.
But that's not all.
Okay.
In October, he owed his boss, like, I'm thinking 700 or more. I can't remember. But his boss was going to call the police. And, well, that's a threat. I don't think he ever would. But, because he don't want the police around him. But, he said he was going to, fix Jimmy's wagon.
Okay.
I don't think he used those words. I'm very tired.
That's fine.
But he said he was going to call the police on Jimmy and have him locked up for theft.
Okay.
If he didn't get that money.
Wow. Okay.
So before any checks even came in, we got the letter from Social Security saying that what I was going to get. And he talked me into going to Scott.
Okay.
And taking it home. They would only give me $300 and some odd the first time because it was my first time. I don't do that sort of thing for myself. I'm sure. I told him 100 times I don't even do that for myself.
Right.
And what if I needed, what if I had an emergency and I needed money?
Sure.
And not only that, he needed 200 more or some odd to give to his boss.
Right.
I gave this to him personally.
Investigators speak to the limousine company where Jimmy works.
His boss, Mr. Harrington, owned a small limousine company. I think he had maybe half a dozen limousines.
When was the last time you seen Julie? I'm going to take a guess and say 3 a.m. Something like that. He gave me $410. And he looked like he was just in a great mood. I mean, uncommonly good mood.
I was trying to keep Jimmy out of jail.
Right.
I was trying to help a friend.
Right.
Which I don't have many friends. I mean, you know my life, I'm sure, upside down. I pretty much dropped out of society because of my health problems and this, that, and the other. I have Rob and a few other people I talk to, my family.
Right.
But Jimmy was like my only, friend.
Right.
And
When he started taking advantage of you.
he took more than advantage of me. I mean, I know I said the sexual crap, but that wasn't true. He did take advantage of me sexually.
Okay.
I don't even know if he was attracted to me. I mean, I definitely wasn't to him.
Okay.
But we were friends.
He took advantage of your friendship. Okay.
So we went to In-N-Out Owens, I think is the name of it, or Chicken Go or something like that. I've got all the paperwork. You have it, probably.
Probably. I haven't looked over the things that were collected from your home, but probably.
Yeah. Anyway, I helped him out by taking that loan out too. I don't think it was in October. Pretty sure it was right after the first one, right after the Scott.
Okay.
Anyway, so we take that money to his boss, and his boss is happy again. and he starts working again, and money starts trickling back, and then we get the first check, and he immediately wants to overdraft the account
Again.
Well-
Overdraft.
Yeah, that was the beginning.
Okay.
So
That was the beginning.
I think I'm not sure if he got money out of it before he might have put some in it. Yes, he did put some in it,
Okay.
and so he could overdraft it.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
from before the first check even came in, I'm pretty sure he overdrafted it. And
So now we get past the holidays, and now he's still continuing to take advantage of your friendship, overdrafting on your account, you still being the payee.
well, at first he pays back the M. Scott loan,
Okay.
and wants another one for Christmas.
Right.
And I did charge him for taking the M. Scott loan out in my name.
Okay.
I believe it was $100. I can't remember,
Okay.
but it was my my name.
Right. I get you.
And I mean, I don't know how legal that is or not, but it was mainly him saying, I'll give you this if you do that.
Okay.
And still, I think I was giving him rides. Then he paid me $10. That's what he said, not me. I mean, if he had asked me, how much, I would have said $5.
Right. Right.
But he was overly generous, but stingy. I don't know how to say this.
Okay. It
But-
makes sense.
He didn't care about tomorrow.
Right.
All he
Good for the
wanted
day.
was money down.
Okay. All right.
And I'm trying to remember everything. I'm so tired.
That's okay. Let's go to expedite the process. Let's go towards April, and let's talk about I guess you said it was, for lack of a better term, you wanted to play a April Fool's joke on him.
Well, it wasn't really an April Fool's joke,
Right.
but it was.
You wanted to
like-
kind of get back at him in this term, in the sense of, this
He
is how
lied
you've
to me.
treated me, right?
He lied to me so many, many times.
Right. So you wanted to turn the tables and lie to him.
I just wanted to lie to his face and see how he felt.
And then how was the lie set up?
Okay. He'd been trying to get money from his father.
Okay.
He drained his father dry. I mean, beyond dry. I think his father took out loans to give to Jimmy.
Okay.
Not only that, he stole money from his father's account by paying like his electric bill. Like his father would pay his electric bill 1 month, but the card is attached. Once you pay some bills online or over the phone, the card is attached to the account.
Right.
And all you have to do is, say pay the bill.
Right.
And it's done.
Yeah. It's very convenient.
Mm.
Yes.
Somebody gets your computer, it's very convenient too.
Yeah. It can also be a detriment to you. Yes, it is very convenient.
But yeah, I made sure when I paid his phone to unclick that button.
There you go. You have to protect yourself. So he was getting money from his dad. He drained his dad, and now he asked you for money, or how?
Yes, he's getting kicked out of his house.
Getting kicked out of his house. So he comes to you and says, "Angel, I need some help." Yes. And then what did he want from you?
He wanted me to ask my father, my dying father, for $2,000 to cover his thing, his rent. Yes.
Okay.
He then begins to overdraw this account, and she's responsible for all these overdraft charges. He is even now pressuring her to borrow money from her father.
Angela tells investigators that she knew that money wasn't coming back, and she didn't have any intention of taking the money from her father because she knew that Jimmy wouldn't pay it back.
I said, well, what about the account? Don't you need another whatever to get it right and back on track?
Sure.
how much do you really need, Jimmy? It's like, 4,000? I'm like, well, he's got it, I'm sure. I'll ask. He's like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, you know. And he said, I'll even give him my title.
Title to what?
To his truck.
Oh, okay.
And at that point, I was so fed up with his lies and his bullshit. I mean, just the last month, he opens my wallet and takes his card. I'm surprised he didn't take mine.
Right.
I mean, there's been times when he wanted me to overdraft my account.
Yeah.
And I took my card up there, swiped it, put in $300 and said, insufficient funds. See?
Right. Right.
Mine don't do that.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I'm set up to where it's protected.
Sure.
Where it won't
do that. Yeah. You're responsible.
Well, look how responsible I am. I let myself get in so much debt because of him.
So now he wanted $4,000.
Yes.
And you said, okay.
No.
But did you have any intention to get the 4,000 or even ask your dad?
I wouldn't ask my dad for him.
Okay.
I had the intention of just lying to him. And I don't like lying to people, but I was mad.
Because he's lied to you for such a long period of time. He being Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
So the day this happened, you told me before, just kind of accelerating a little bit, you said that it was you, your son Max, your daughter Vinny, had went to Jimmy's work and picked up Jimmy from Blue Diamond, which is up, you said, off of LHO, Lake Elmosteen Road, up in that area, right? I guess it's run out of a house, I think, from what I've been told. The business.
Yes, it's a house.
Okay.
It's a house on a lake with a 4-6 car garage.
Okay.
Opened up in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more of those all the way around the back.
Okay. Now you go there, get Jimmy. Is it daylight or nightlight? What time of day? I mean, can you remember? I don't want specific hours.
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 in the morning? Is that what he works till?
Sometimes.
Wow.
He was coming back from Tampa.
Oh, wow. Okay. So 3 in the morning, you go pick him up.
Now I'm a night person. I'm up all night long.
Okay, night owl. Nothing wrong with that. You had said that you brought the kids back to 1611 Horseshoe Terrace.
Yes.
Now, was Jimmy and his family still living at 1610 at the time? They were. Okay.
But I didn't have any lights on. Nobody saw,
Right. So did you drop the kids off?
Yes.
Okay. Now, after you drop the children off, what happens then?
We didn't drop them off. We went in and had a drink and talked, yapped, and he's like, "Is he really gonna do it? He's really gonna do it?"
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "From what he said he was, we got to go talk to him."
Okay.
And instead of, he had to wait till 5 o'clock in the morning for my dad to wake up.
Oh, okay.
Because my dad's an army man. He wakes up early in the morning. He doesn't really wake up that early.
Right.
Because he's retired a long time ago. But
right.
Anyway.
What was in those drinks? What were you guys drinking?
We were drinking vodka, peach schnapps, and Flexerol.
Do you guys, both of you were drinking the same concoction?
Yes.
What is the Flexerol? What does that do for the drink?
It kind of enhances the buzz, I guess.
Okay, so you drank the same thing he did?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you mix this up in glass, or how does that work?
We use cups.
Cups? Okay. Did he know that there was Flexerol on the drink?
He did.
Okay. Did he put it in there himself?
Yeah.
There was some pretty significant evidence that she had premeditated some things ahead of time. She'd bought some things in preparation for this. She drugs him.
Do you put your own Flexerol in there? I mean, how does that work? Is it a pill? Is it a liquid? I don't know much about it. It's a pill?
And we crushed it with a fork and put it in the jar with a piece of paper.
Ah, okay. Who crushed whose pills?
He crushed the pills.
He crushes the pills. And who gets the Flexerol?
I stole it from my parents.
So you borrowed it from your parents. Is that a better term?
Well, I went in there and I took it. I mean,
Okay.
but I don't think they cared.
Okay. Now, how long have you and Jimmy been doing this Flexerol peach nod, you say? And vodka concoction. How long have you guys been mixing
We've
drinks
only
like
been
this?
doing it a couple times. I mean, it's this, that, or the other. I don't do hard drugs, but I like muscle relaxers every once in a while, and some Xanax. I try to stay away from, but I've been taking a lot lately.
Okay. So you guys have mix up this drink after you guys get home because you're waiting until 5 a.m. to go and see your dad. Because I guess you tell...
I don't drink much of it because
You
we pretty much shared it.
You shared it. Okay.
Yeah.
How much did he drink?
I think he drained it.
He drained it. Now, how big is the cup? You see that on that table? There's a McDonald's cup. Wow.
The
So
plastic cup.
did you guys share this size cup?
No, it's like that.
It was just like that. And he drank from the 2/3 down? The whole thing?
No, I don't know about that much of it. I
Okay.
drank some.
Was he drunk?
He was lit.
He was feeling good? How about you?
I was a bit, but I tried to stay sober enough to drive.
Okay.
She said, hey, listen, my dad is going to loan you this money that you've been asking for, but that they had to go to the Osteen Cemetery to wait for her dad to wake up, and then she was going to go get the money.
Now, what do you tell him to get him into the car and go see your dad?
Let's go.
And so he's all excited
Oh gosh, yes.
because you said that you're going to go see your dad to get $4,000. Okay. What happens next?
I drive him to the Osteen Cemetery. We park.
Does he ask any questions on why you're at the cemetery?
Yeah, he said, "Are we at a cemetery?" I said, "Yeah."
Okay.
And I said, "We got about 15 more minutes before he wakes up."
Oh, okay.
And I, thought we'd sit and talk.
Okay.
He was like, "Is he really going to do it?" And then that's when I turned to him. I said, "How's it feel to be lied to, Jimmy?"
His reaction?
His reaction is, "What the fuck?" And then I tell him, I said, "My dad's not going to give you any money. I'm not going to give you any more money. And I'm going to turn off the check cash in advance." And that's when he gets irate. He's like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to fucking kill you." And he starts turning towards me, and he puts his arm over on my arm like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
What I want you to do is let's kind of what we did before. Let's reenact it again. I want you to sit here. Okay? You sit here. This will be the driver's seat, and I'll sit in the passenger seat. Okay? I'll be Jimmy. Okay, get closer to me. I don't think your car is that much. Okay? This is your car, right? So we're sitting here, and you're telling me, again, I'm Jimmy. You're not gonna pay me. Now you said, fuck you, go ahead. What was he again? I can't recall. What did he say?
He said, I don't remember word for word.
That's
He was
okay.
irate and he started scaring me.
She says at this point, Jimmy becomes enraged. He's pissed off. He's angry. And in her words, she says that Jimmy starts to attack her.
So what's the thing with the arm? Tell me, if you don't mind, can I touch you? Is it okay?
I don't
Okay.
care.
What did he do with the arm? Which arm was it?
It was that arm
This arm? Right arm?
that he put on my shoulder, and he started like putting his thumb.
Oh, into your shoulder? Like your pressure point right here? Okay. Now what did you do? You grabbed him back. Okay.
I pushed that, and
Okay.
after that, he started pushing up and pushing towards me.
Still, like with this arm extended, pushing his thumb into your shoulder joint right there?
He was pushing his thumb into my shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and he was also pulling his body up, pushing towards me. Not
So
pushing.
up out of the seat.
Yeah, he was.
So if you're like this, okay, again, we're just gonna have to act this out. So just bear with me.
I'm not.
So
worried
I'm
about
like
you hurting
this,
me.
and I'm pushing. Now where's my rest of my body? Am I turned almost like this? How do I turn? He's a fat man.
Yeah.
How is he in a seat like that? He just contorted himself this way. When he's coming at you, what's he doing with his left arm? You remember? Take that down for a second.
Don't worry about it. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
I remember the pain in my shoulder.
Okay. And is he saying anything?
He said he was going to kill me.
Okay.
I'm going to fucking kill you. And I took him seriously. Fear took over.
Okay.
I had a bunch of stuff in my back seat. Wasn't in the seat. It was in the floorboard.
Was it behind your seat or was it
It was
behind
behind my
Jimmy's?
seat.
Behind your seat? Okay.
And I just reached in and grabbed something because I knew there was camping stuff in there.
Okay.
I mean, I've been buying camping stuff for a while now. Tents and all sorts of stuff. We were going to go camping next month.
Okay.
Well, as soon as it's warmed up.
Sure. It's cold at night.
I mean, it's too hot to camp during the day and too cold to camp during the night.
Agreed.
And I just grabbed the first thing I could, and
What was it?
it was an ice pick.
Okay.
I wrapped my hand around it, and this hand was coming towards my face.
And I still got this hand over here like this, right?
And
Okay.
I went like that with it.
Okay, so I was coming at you, or Jimmy was coming at you.
Yes,
I got you like this and moving towards you, and you took the pick and stuck it in my right eye.
Yes, sir.
And what did Jimmy do? Did he release you?
No.
He's still coming at, still here and still coming. What do you do with this hand? Did he hit your face? Did he hit you in the shoulder? What do you do?
This hand comes up and does that number like that.
Okay. And meanwhile, this ice pick is still in Jimmy's eye. Okay.
And then I don't know how deep it was. I don't even know if it was that deep.
Okay.
I was scared.
What's he saying?
God damn it, I trusted you and I need that money because our whole family's going to be kicked out. Don't you fucking care that my children are going to be homeless? And I was at that point. I don't scream. I don't know how very well.
Sure.
But I was making noises. Like I was cussing.
Well, sure.
And let go of me.
Okay.
And he was still coming at me. So I go for the box of tools and stuff. Camping gear. There were some tools in there too.
Mm-hmm.
There was a box of stuff that I needed to go through, and I just been throwing stuff in.
Okay.
Anyway. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We're at the point now where I have an ice pick I'm Jimmy. I have an ice pick in my right eye. I still have my thumb right here on your shoulder, and I got my left hand up pushing up against your face. Now, where are you in the car? Are you up against the door, your driver's side door? Are you in the seat? How can you give me an orientation of? Well, first off, you say you grabbed the second thing out of the box. What was that?
She tells us that she reaches again around behind the driver's seat and finds some kind of tree climbing device. The best description that I can give you is it was two pieces of either PVC or wood with a piece of rope or something elastic between them that she said her kids would go around tree and use it to help them get up a tree. She takes this device and is able to wrap it around Jenny's neck.
It was a piece of PVC pipe.
A piece or pieces or?
It was attached to a It was 2 pieces of PVC.
Okay.
With a wire in between.
What kind of wire was it?
It was like a cord from a TV or something.
Okay.
It was
Something that you guys bought?
recycled
Something-
stuff.
Okay. Did you buy that, or
No,
how did you get that in your car?
the PVC.
Well, why was it in your car? Who
Because-
made it? Where did it come from?
I made it.
You made it.
You know, I asked Max to put holes in the thing.
Okay.
But,
What
it
was
was
its
my
purpose?
idea.
What was,
To climb trees.
it climbs trees?
I threw it up and pulled myself up.
Okay, I got you.
And
It was like an anchor. Right? Is that for lack of a better term?
I guess.
I guess. It wasn't like one of those tree things. You've seen guys climb poles and they put that belt around them.
Oh, no.
It wasn't like that.
I didn't have nothing that fancy.
Nothing that fancy. So this
It
thing
was just to pull myself up and climb trees.
So it was supposed to like catch like you know what a grappling hook is?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that the purpose of this PVC contraption? It was something you'd throw up in some branches and then you'd pull another piece of PVC, right?
Mhm.
Now, how much cord was in between each piece of PVC?
About that much.
Wow. Okay, so enough where you could throw it pretty high, grab onto it, and go.
So I could climb a higher tree.
Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
I've got pictures of me climbing trees. I love to climb trees. I like to be up in trees.
Cool. And camping is about being outdoors and climbing trees.
I love animals and nature.
So you grab this thing, and what do you do with it next? Again, because I'm still, correct me if I'm wrong, I still have you like this, and I'm still pushing up against you with my left hand, right? And this man's a big man. So he's got a lot of force coming at you. But I still have an ice pick in my eye. And am I saying anything else besides, hey, my eye? Because I have an ice pick in my eye.
He's like, what the fuck? And I don't, he's yelling at me at this point. I don't know. It just went so bad.
Okay.
I do remember grabbing that thing and
Okay. Good.
wrapping it around.
How many times did you wrap it around my neck?
What's it remember?
No, Jimmy's neck.
Once.
Okay. So he's got this thing wrapped around his neck, and what do you do next?
I grab the other side of it. He has my arm like that. I grab it like this, and I grab it like that, and then I put my feet. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Put my arm down real quick. You let me know when you're ready to continue. You ready? Okay.
First of all, I put my foot like that. I
Okay,
push
go
you
ahead.
back.
You gotta put your foot on my shoulder. Go ahead.
No, I push you back.
Okay, gotcha. And you have each piece of where is this hand? You have the pieces of the PVC. Each hand's got one. Now pick your foot up. You said you were pushing on me? Okay.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
I kind of slid into his lap
Okay.
so I could get my feet up like that.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
I used my feet to push the PVC.
You got each piece of the PVC, so now the rope is just around Jimmy's neck.
Yeah, but he was already trying his best to push me off.
So now he's pushing on you to get, because you're pushing, but you're countering him with your legs and you're pulling on the PVC pipe. Okay, each piece of the PVC. All right, keep going.
I remember one time my foot slipped and I kicked the ice pick. I pushed it deeper.
So the ice pick gets in my eye. Your foot slipped up and hit the ice pick, and now it's
Well,
driving me in the eye.
It slipped.
Oh, ow. Okay. And then, so how long does continue? I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt. Go ahead.
It lasts for so long. And then I was so scared. I just wanted him to stop.
At what point did his body go limp? Is that what happened? I mean, did he stop resisting? Did he stop fighting you? Did he stop trying to attack you? And did his arms just fall to the ground? Or did his head just slump forward? Did it slump back? Did he slump into the seat or dashboard?
Choking, making horrible noises.
Okay.
And I just kept on Because I was here.
Okay.
And I don't even know how the pick got in the other eye.
Somehow the pick gets in the left eye? Okay.
I think I did it just to make sure.
So you think he was dead, but to make sure he was dead, you took the pick out of his right eye and jammed it in his left eye. And you say you're motioning as if you reamed it around. Did any blood come out of his eye? Any blood get on the seat of the car?
No.
Well, where did the blood go?
I pushed his head back and it kind of started dripping. And I'm panicking and I don't know what to do. I look around for something, and in my goodie box, I find my saran wrap.
Okay.
She has saran wrap that she wraps around the headrest and his skull to keep him in an upright position in the passenger seat as they leave the scene of the crime.
It was to keep him from doing.
Keep him from bleeding all over the car.
At this point, I knew I killed him, and then I didn't know what to do. And I wrapped his head.
Completely around his entire head with a saran wrap? How did you work your way around the pick? Was the pick still in his eye? Did you remove it from his eye?
No, I just pushed it through.
You pushed it all, even the handle?
No. I made a hole in the saran wrap.
You made a hole in the saran wrap. So now his face
made
is.
a hole anyway.
Oh, okay, I got you. So his head is saran wrapped, but in his left eye, there's the pick still sticking out of his eye. Now, do you seat him back in the chair? I mean, right now I'm facing you. This is kind of as I'm imagining as he was at the end. So
I push him over and he's like slumped against the door.
So now I'm like this.
Well, no, he's more like that.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And with the saran wrap around his head. Okay.
And I put the first thing that I could find was, I think, his shirt in the back of the car.
His shirt?
A shirt.
Oh, a shirt. What color was the shirt?
Black or something, I think. I don't remember.
Okay. What was he wearing?
Tuxedo.
He was wearing his limousine outfit? So, what color was the tuxedo?
Black and white.
And,
No,
so the
black.
shirt was white?
Yeah.
What kind of tie? Does he wear like a standard black tie, or does he wear a multicolored tie? Pattern tie?
I don't remember what color tie it was.
Okay. So you grabbed this shirt, and you said what color was it?
I think it was black, and I just threw it over his head and drove home.
Okay.
Angela was somebody who liked to go camping. So is it possible that she had some camping gear in her car? I guess it's possible that she had that. Some of the things that she had, an ice pick, saran wrap, she had bought very recently to this murder. And I think that's the part that looks so suspicious.
And when you get home, what happens?
I run in the house.
Well, where did you park the car?
In the driveway.
In the driveway?
Yes.
Okay. Not inside the garage?
I parked it in the driveway, ran in the house, opened the garage with the light off.
Okay.
And, then I drive in the garage. I park it on. Like, this is my garage, two-car garage.
Okay.
I park it right here.
Left side of the garage.
Mhm.
Is there anything else in the left side of the garage? Is there a workbench or anything else on that side?
No,
No?
all of it's up there.
All of it's up at the
So-
front of the head of the garage.
I
Okay.
cleaned out my garage like 2 weeks before. So I could put my car in the garage because I'm afraid the mortgage company's gonna get us out.
Oh.
And I don't know. It's more than just that. It's I sleep during the day and I don't want people bothering me.
Okay.
And if my car's not there, pretty much people don't bother me.
That makes sense. Nobody thinks you're home.
Right.
That works. So you parked the car in the garage, left side of the garage.
And then I opened this door. You're already starting to fall out.
Yeah, because I'm like this. Kind of my legs are facing
I
this
put
way.
the pool down.
What pool?
It's a swimming pool.
You're
Look.
describing like
A kiddie pool.
a blue kiddie pool, they said?
Yes.
Okay. And
It's
you,
not this big.
all right, where'd you get that from?
See?
Yeah, it's okay.
We had 2 of them.
Okay.
I actually think I got one from Jimmy.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I
Okay.
think he gave it to us for something. We threw it out and I grabbed it or something. I can't remember.
Okay.
But we had 2 of them.
All right.
We kept one on the back porch for turtle.
For the turtle. But you don't have the turtle anymore.
No, we
Set it free.
yes.
Okay. So now you have 2 kiddie pools. Now you said you took one, and was it outside or inside the garage?
It was inside the garage hanging on the wall.
Okay. Now you said you opened his door and he was starting to fall.
Starting to, yeah.
Okay. And what did you do with the kiddie pool?
I put it under him.
So, okay, so it's outside his door on the floor of the garage. Okay. So now you open the door, he's starting to fall. What happens?
I get it back in my side of the car, close my door, and push against the back, and
Finish getting him out of the car.
yeah, I kick him out, but push him out.
Okay.
With my legs, because that's the only strong part of my body.
Okay.
And finally, I get him out, and then I close the door. No, I had to drag the pool.
You had to do drag. Okay, you had to drag the pool.
Just about that much as far as I can move it, just to close the door.
Okay. You're doing good.
I feel like I'm hanging myself.
You're just telling the truth. So did you go to sleep?
I close the door, turn off the light, I pull out, I park in the driveway, close the garage, go back in the front door, lock the garage, and tell the kids to stay the hell out of the garage. And pretty much, yeah. I think we went and we might have watched a movie. I can't remember. I don't know.
Okay.
I was exhausted. I was scared and I was tired, and I just wanted to lay down.
Okay.
But I told the kids, stay out of the garage. And the next day, I tell the kids to stay in their room.
She says she comes out from sleeping or whatever, realizes, hey, all this stuff has happened. I've got to get rid of Jimmy's body. In her words, and she repeated this at least 3 or 4 times during our interview. She says, I knew I needed to make him smaller to dispose of him.
I put the other pool down. I go in the garage. I don't lock the door because it lost something. That was fine. But I did shut the door. And put the other pool down. And I put salt in the other pool.
Where'd you get the salt from?
I buy it.
Just for this?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay. What kind of was it? We say salt. Is it what kind of salt was it? Was not the table salt? I hope. No, it didn't work. What kind of salt was it?
Yeah, it was pool salt, and I don't know.
Cool salt. Okay, that's fine. Do you know where you got it from?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you buy some pool salt, and you put it in one of the blue pools. What was the purpose of putting salt in the pool?
I don't know if I. See, I don't know anymore.
You're almost there. Come on, Angel. Put salt in the pool. Jimmy's in the other pool. What did you do?
Didn't.
What happened next? Did you grab a hacksaw? Where'd you get the hacksaw from?
Garage.
And what did you do with the hacksaw?
I don't know.
How'd you cut them up? Legs first? Arms first?
I don't remember. I just started cutting.
Did you take off all of his external, his limbs, his arms, his legs, and his head and leave the torso? Did you... Yes? What did you do with the body parts?
I put them in the other pool.
Okay. And what were you going to do with the body parts?
In the bags.
Because you wanted to dispose of them? Remember earlier when you told me that you had put them in pots?
That was after they were in the pool.
So you took arms, legs, and head and put them in the other kiddie pool with the salt. And then you mentioned pots. What was the purpose of putting those things in pots?
To cook them down.
You were trying to cook them down to bone?
I don't know why.
Did you think that was the best way to try to get rid of him? And did you do these things?
Yes, sir.
In this part of the confession, she says, Brady, you were right out front of my house when I had his head in a pot on the stove and his leg or an arm in the oven trying to make him smaller. She said, you didn't smell anything? I said, no, Angela, I didn't smell anything. So that very first day when Jessica and I were out front of the house, she was actively dismembering his body inside the house.
What did you do with the head? How did you try to boil? Did you try to boil it down? Did you try to...
Yes, sir. I'm hanging myself, Amy.
What you're doing, Angel, is you're telling me the truth.
Yes, but I'm doing so without a lawyer.
You're doing so because you want to tell the truth.
Yes, but
So when you, how did you do these things in the kitchen with the kids not knowing?
I made them stay in their room. They'll stay in front of those computers forever. I just told them to stay in their rooms.
Okay.
And
You told me before that you tried to put one of the extremities in the oven and that it went horribly wrong.
I put 2 of them in the oven.
Were they legs or arms?
A foot.
A foot? 2 feet? A foot? What else?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Chunk.
And you put it in a pot or you put it on like a baking sheet? When ended up happening? Smoke? Smell? Did the children come out from their room when they smelled this or notice the smoke? Did the smoke alarm go off? What happened?
I don't have a smoke alarm.
Okay.
And I turned it off and I opened up the back door.
Did the kids come out of the room? Max and Vinny both, or just one or the other?
I can't remember. It's like, what was that? What's that awful smell? I'm like, get outside. I ushered him straight out the front door.
Okay. What were you hoping was going to happen by putting the foot and this other body part in the oven?
I was going to try to cook it to ash.
Cook it, burn it to ash, cremate it. And when this didn't work, what did you do next?
I put in bags.
Okay. Could you try to boil any other body parts?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you put them in bags. Well, first off, what did you do with the children? Did they come back in and go to their rooms and then you continued where you left off? Or, I mean, you didn't want them to find out what was going on, obviously. So.
We stayed outside for quite a while talking to the police.
Talking to the police? Okay. Did the police happen to come by, or were they there because of the smoke? What happened?
No, they were there looking for Jimmy.
Oh, so that was pretty inopportune timing then. Okay, so you were out there talking to the police, and eventually the police left, or did the police come inside? What happened? What happened with the police?
They didn't come inside that day.
Okay.
I talked to him. He even asked me if he was in there. And I'm like, no. You know, it's like obvious.
Yeah. So the police go away. The house is pretty much clear now. Kids come back in. You and the kids come in. Where do they go? Back to their room, or What did you order them to do?
I ordered them to go back to their rooms.
I think one of the things that really worked against her in her trial was the way she came across to the jury, this kind of lack of emotion. She was very blunt in describing the most horrific things hopefully this jury will ever hear, and I think those things really worked against her.
Okay. Now, what did you do with the remains?
I put them in bags.
Okay.
And I put the bags on the side of my garage.
Were they heavy?
Very.
And then what happens? How do you get rid of the bags?
I clean up the spot. Good bed. And then I pull my car in the garage. And I tell Max to load him up. I was in such shock. I don't remember.
What did Max think he was loading into the car?
A deer. I told him I hit a deer.
Okay.
And I told him I put it in the garage and I was going to cut it up and we were going to eat it.
Okay.
I mean, it was a deer.
Sure. You mentioned something to me before about a wheelbarrow. How does that come into play?
Put stuff in there.
Before it was in bags? So you took things from the kiddie pool with salt and put it into the wheelbarrow.
I asked for a lawyer like a long time ago.
I know you did. And I asked you if you understood your rights, and you said that you wished to speak with me without the attorney. Do you still wish to talk to me?
I feel like I'm hanging myself.
Well, what you're doing is telling me the truth. In fact, what you're doing is telling me things that we kind of went over before, but we want to go over a little bit again. But now you said that you asked for a lawyer. I said yes, that you did ask, and I asked you if you wished to continue to talk to us, and you said yes, that you did, knowing that a lawyer wasn't present. Now you're bringing it up again. I want to continue to talk to you, but do you want to continue to talk to me without a lawyer? Yes or no?
Cooperated completely.
You have. Nobody says that you haven't.
What am I being charged with?
Not being charged with anything at this point. I'm just trying to understand the story.
What am I going to be charged with?
Well, that I can't tell you because I don't know. I don't know the rest of the story.
Angela loads the bags into her car and drives to a dumpster to dispose of them. She repeats the process again and again until they are all gone.
At that point, we said, Angela, can you show us where these businesses are and where you've dumped some of this? And she says, absolutely. So those dumpsters had all been emptied. However, one of the places she took us was a boat ramp by a lake, and we found our first piece of true evidence, carpet. It appeared to be carpet from a vehicle.
Angela leads investigators to a local park where she had buried evidence.
She said, just dig down about 6 inches and you'll find a plastic bag. And that's exactly what I did, and the plastic bag contained his driver's license. We said, hey, is there anything else any other pieces of evidence? Like, where's his phone? Where's this? And she said, okay, I'll tell you everything. She said, I buried his cell phone out there. The major case sergeant went out there. He actually recovered that.